So hello everyone, this is Easy Automation here, and as you know, in any process where we are going to use the push button, then we compulsory use the holding concept. But in today's lecture, we are going to talk about those instructions which are going to replace this holding concept. So let's talk about those instructions. So, to replace the holding concept, the Allen Bradley has two instructions, latch and unlatch. The latch is for holding and unlatch is for unholding. So now let's create one program which can compare both holding and unholding with latch and latch. So to create that project, I need one rung here which will be used for our holding concept, and I will use another rung here for latch concept, and I will use one another rung for unlatch instruction. So in first rung, I will just add one branch instruction, and in that I will just use one NO contact and another NO contact with parallel, and one NC contact for stop and one output coil. And for second rung, I will just use one NO contact here and one latch instruction here, and for third rung I will just use one NO contact here and one unlatch instruction here. So let's give the addresses. I will use the address and I will name it as start. So this bit will be used for starting of our motor, and this bit will be our stop. So this one will become our start push button and this one will become our stop push button. And for our output, I will just give the address and name it as motor. So I have named this as motor, and for this rung I will just use the same input address, and for this rung I will use the stop push buttons address, and for this latch instruction I will just give address of our output and name it as motor 2. I will name it as motor 2. And you need to remember one thing: whenever you are going to latch any output, you need to unlatch that with one unlatch instruction, and the address should be same for both latch and unlatch, so that whenever the address gets latched, the unlatch instruction can unlatch that address with this unlatch instruction. And to unlatch this latched output, you need to use the same address to unlatch instruction, so that the address will get unlatched. And for this holding, I will just use this motor address here. So now our first rung is the concept of holding and unholding, and in our second and third rung the concept is latch and unlatch. So now let's check how the program works. So I will just toggle this start push button and release this one. So as you can see here, our motor 1 is folded and our motor 2 is latched here, but whenever I toggle this stop push button and release this one, then our output will stop here, then our motor 1 and motor 2 are stopped here. So now let's compare the holding and latch instruction. So to do that, I will just use this start push button. I will just press it and release it. Then our motor 1 and motor 2 are started here, because for motor 1 I have used the holding concept. From here the hold has started, and through this NC contact the motor is getting supply. And for second motor I have used the latch instruction here, which will just hold the supply until it gets unlatched. So our motor 1 and motor 2 are started here, and whenever I push this stop push button, our NC contact will become NO and our hold will cut here. And whenever I am pressing this stop push button, this NO contact becomes NC and our unlatch instruction will operate here, which will unlatch this latched motor 2. And if I release this one, then also our motors are off, because the NC contact has become NC but hold has broken here, and this latched output has unlatched using the same stop push button. So this is the latch and latch concept, and this concept is mostly used where there is dual starter. So whenever you want to turn on any motor by using dual starter, we are going to use this latch and latch instruction, or we are going to use the holding. So this was the whole concept behind the latch and unlatch. So the summary of this video is, whenever you are going to use a latch instruction instead of holding, you need to use the NO contact for giving supply to the latch instruction, and whenever you are going to latch any output, you need to unlatch that using the unlatch instruction. And while you are going to unlatch the output address for latch and unlatch should be same, so that the output should get latched and unlatched. And for unlatch, you can use the another NO contact, like here in this video I have used the stop push button for unlatch instruction. So this was the whole concept behind the latch and unlatch. I hope you got the point and took the notes, and if you didn't got any point, feel free to ask in the comment section. I will always be there to answer your questions, and hit that like button if you you really enjoyed this video and share this video to your friends and colleagues and subscribe if you are interested in automation. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep exploring my previous videos and try to solve this problem using latch and latch concept. So bye.